start with some terribly sad news that Leyton Orient manager, former Portsmouth and Tottenham defender Justin Edinburgh has died at the age of 49. It has been confirmed via the Twitter account of Leyton Orient.
Yeah, the statement coming from Leyton Orient now, they say it's with profound and utmost sadness that Leyton Orient announces his manager, Justin Edinburgh, has passed away. Justin suffered a cardiac arrest last Monday and passed away on Saturday. We are completely heartbroken by his tragedy. The chairman, Nigel Travis, has said all our thoughts and love are with the Edinburgh family, and we know from the messages that have flooded into the club over the last week that the wider football world will share our sentiments. The success that Justin brought to Leyton Orient was incredible, but more importantly, the impact he had on all of us as a winner and a wonderful, inspirational human being will be his legacy and will stay with us forever.
Incredibly privileged and proud to be the interim head coach of this football club. For me, it's incredible, it's unique, it's so different to everybody else, and when you stand here tonight and look around at everybody that's here and the support that we've had last night and this evening, I think it totally sums up this football club as a whole. The family football club tag issues so easily, but at times I don't think it's justified. But I think you should all give yourselves, players, staff, supporters, a massive round of applause, because this club is incredible.
Duty, creating no crime and bad mistakes. I've made a few. I've had my share of sand kicked in the face, but I come through. Would everyone singing this? We're all the champions, my friends.
So the accommodation or the facility that we're using is on the outskirts of Marbella. For those party animal type people, it's 40 minutes away from Portobellonis. As you can see where we are now, incredible surroundings, the facilities, the food, the accommodation that we've got are fantastic, and have give us every opportunity to have a really good week's preparation for the season.
It's a false field around it.
They want to do it.
This is the one. Don't mess at Sarge. Sarge!
Sarge!
Big Keith ready, he's coming! Keith! Yeah!
The incredible highs that the club and the players and supporters and all the staff have been through in recent times, and that's something that's vitally important to all of us to hold on to and to gain momentum from, and bring everybody even closer together. The big thing is obviously to build on that togetherness as well, and make sure that we incorporate and gel the new players into the way that we work, the way that we think, the atmosphere that the boys have got, and them understanding what the group is all about. And then when you talk about the real lows that obviously we've experienced in recent times, it's been a real good opportunity to get everybody together. I think that was the one real big thing, and with all the conversations with the staff and the players over the summer, that we all desperately missed was that time together and being able to deal with the heartache and the pain that we were all feeling together rather than in isolation. So I think that's certainly something for everybody that's going through that is selfishly that's helping me, but I think I talk for everybody when I say that it really helps that we're all in one place all together.
Yes!
The dynamics of it all works. It worked last year in terms of the structure that we had throughout the club, and whatever way we sort of say that we're trying to get consistency and we're trying to keep hold of a lot of that. At the same time, it's changed. We lost our leader, and we've lost somebody that galvanised everybody and an incredibly huge personality. So as a group of staff, we've got to try and find our way of continuing the good work, continuing the way that we work, continuing what we've done in the previous 18 months. But at the same time, we've also got to find our way of where we go next and how do we do that. There's no way possible that we can try to replace the man and the character that we've lost. But at the same time, we have to try to help move the club in the right direction. And having a week like this to try things and work on things that we've used previously and try to develop ourselves so that we find that that quality ingredient to help us move forward.
Good on that, didn't you, mate? That's ridiculous. It's good though, good run.
We're incredibly privileged and obviously very appreciate the support that the board have given us by bringing us to a place like this. It's Portugal last year was fantastic, and the accommodation and facilities that we had there were great. But what we've got here is another step forward for us, so we're obviously incredibly grateful. What it does do is it gives us sort of that 24/7 attention that we can give to the players. For the players that are physically and capable of training every day at the moment, it means that we can watch what they eat. We know how they sleep. We know how they're going to socialise during their time here with us, and then obviously at the same time the real major thing is what we can do with regards to the physical preparation that we need to get into them. All of those things that I just mentioned go to speed up and help their recovery and their preparation for the main things like their training, their gym work.
When all is said and done, a leader must exert an effective influence from his group, from the people he leads. I think the degree that he accomplishes this depends on the personality of the man, the fire which burns inside him. It's essential to understand the battles are won primarily in the hearts of men. And once you have won their hearts, they'll follow you anywhere. Just like the
that's the biggest thing that I remember from when he stepped foot into a club, and the togetherness that he brought. There was probably a separation and a bit of a discontent between the fans and the club, but when Justin came in, it was all together, it was all working as one. One of the immediate things that springs to mind from his time and when he came into the club was that win, lose or draw after a game, the players, the management, the staff would all be in the clubhouse after the game and would be talking and interacting with fans, and that's something, as a young lad growing up watching the club, professional football, something I'd never seen before, and it just broke down those barriers, and it made you feel part of something, and that's what it was, and it was a family, and it wasn't so much a football club then, it wasn't them and us, it was all together, and we can achieve together, and I think that's something, reading messages and things from players, fans of other clubs, that's something that I think he instilled at every club. So that's the overpowering image of a memory of what I feel from his time at our club.
He is older than who I thought it was.
Yeah, every single fan he'll talk to, it wasn't he's a football manager and that's it. He was a people person, and that come across obviously in his time with us, and going on from there as well. He had time for everyone, and that just made an impact. Whether you met him once or whether you met him 1,000 times, you'd met him. He had that lasting impression on you. The overpowering, the word that springs to mind most is an inspiration. He was an inspiration to all.
Go well, yes, go well. Good luck for the seat. Go on, James.
found that tough today. Me and Webby sort of had a conversation about it. It was the first time we were just driving in today. It was a bit surreal because it was, although I've been at the stadium plenty of times over the summer, this was the first time when it felt real again. So, without wishing the week away, because there's a lot we need to do this week, it's a week that we want to sort of get through and get ready for the weekend. It's going to be an incredibly emotional day, but I think it's been an incredibly emotional period for this group, and I think they're ready to embrace that emotion and try to take that on to not only getting a result against Cheltenham, but obviously the season beyond, because it's not all about one game.
Form a mosaic tribute towards Justin Edinburgh, and everyone is now asked to please observe a minute of silence, which will start and end on the referee's whistle. Thank you.
I'll just say that it's been an honour to lead this group, players, staff, and the board of directors and everyone connected with the football club. Okay, because for me, when I come in here, this club was going one way, and that was into the Conference South. Okay, so credit to you, because there's not been a lot of change. Remember, enjoy tonight and tomorrow. And Monday. And Tuesday. And when we get at that airport.
And there we go, we've got the kick-off. And the season is underway.
Substitution for Leighton Orient. Coming up number 1, Lee Will.
Wilkinson shot might drop here, does drop here for Josh Wright, who breaks the deadlock. Second spell at the club, first goal of the season, deadlock broken. Hugs all round as Josh Wright scores the first goal of the season and holds up the Justin Edinburgh shirt aloft. It's a heavy challenge. Two players feeling the collision there. Varney clutching his head. There's an Orient player down on the ground too, but it looks as though the referee might be about to reduce Cheltenham Town to 10 men. He is about to do that. The yellow card goes up and the experienced Luke Varney is off of the field. It's a straight red card. Well, things go from bad to worse for Cheltenham Town. In the space of 4 minutes, they've gone 1-0 down and they are now down to 9 players. And there goes the final whistle. Leighton Orient pick up the 3 points against 9-man Cheltenham Town. Josh Wright with the goal.